Liberty.tv.
It's stupid as well, like we weren't playing a game, should have gone to get burgers when we weren't playing, and then was it closed? Alright, that was your plan. Because then, like in front of us, people were like, I want to order 22. So you get the whole South Africa under 24. Okay.
Two team names again. IzzyEz versus All Africa.
Yeah.
Are we live? Okay, cool. Well, not live, but.
Great. Here we go for the first pull of a game of All Africa versus IzzyEz.
Looking forward to this game, John. It
Absolutely.
should be a good one.
On the mic with me here, I've got Nick Zalumis, and I'm John Ambler, and we'll be taking you through this wonderful game of Ultimate here in a sunny afternoon in Gauteng.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing some of the matchups. There's some good people on both teams, and both teams obviously coming in with different mixes of teams that don't usually play together, so it should be quite interesting. Oof, early D and another D. Oh, Travis saves it there, gets it to Skinny. Little pass. Oh, unfortunate drop there.
Yeah, lots of very, very quick hands there, but sometimes in all that movement, it's very easy to lose track of the disc.
Yep. Just need to calm it down. Both teams obviously excited. Nice gain there. I think that's Nicole getting the disc on the end zone. Let's see what happens. Oh, good reset. Oh, he's got a pass. Ooh.
That looked like an open swing there.
Yeah. Possibly with... Oh, he goes for it. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. He's got it. I think that's Ollie number 30 there.
There was some good vision of that downfield cut. For a second there, I was like, where is he throwing that disc? And there was the player in the end zone waiting for it.
I do feel, though, that this weekend has been a lot of that, where you put a disc up and you just not quite sure where it's going with these endless fields and the atmosphere being so as it is.
Yeah, but I guess that's it. You just got to trust your team, know that people are hungry for the disc on the other end. Oh. Lots of energy coming on the field.
Ferdy and Sizwe looking forward to this point. Oh, they got a strong line. IzzyEz, and we have All Africa with two strong lines. I think this is that making a noise. Classic Sparkles. This game brought to you by Sparkles.
Who's on the disc there who's looking to pull?
Devin. Old UCT alumni. Been in Joburg for a few years. He's actually been out of the sport for about 2 years, pretty much. I think he did something to his ankle several times. And he's finally said he's feeling better. He's unfit, though. Doesn't look it, though.
No, not at all. Well, I hope the receiving team is ready to get the disc out of the upper atmosphere as it comes down from his lofty heights.
Oh, that's a big one. Into the end zone. Ooh, is that? Oh, wow, right in the back. Great pull.
Lots of float on the disc.
Travis is up. Cole's got the disc. Ooh, nice. That's the thing about this air. I'm finding a lot of forehands are getting picked up and floating. That's some good commitment to the disc there. Ooh. Oh, unfortunate. Had a hand on it.
Good look up the line, though.
Jamie and Nicole going to be a good matchup. Those two played at Stellenbosch together a couple of years. And now they're playing against each other.
That was a great take, and then straight into the forehand downfield. Just not finding a receiver in the end zone there. Travis picking up the disc.
Ooh, early cut. There we go. Nice. So I don't know if All Africa's played on this field yet, but essentially they're a team from most parts of Africa including South. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Missing 2 players on the way
Good
past.
look, bit of an execution. Maybe needed a bit more shape on that disc going in. Yeah, so we got players from Uganda, I think Malawi, obviously South Africa. We have Travis who's come all the way from Zambia, but he's South African. Came out all the way for this, possibly, who knows. And
Jamie
then
taking a great gain there.
yeah, nice. Oh, ooh, nice. Ooh, unfortunate pass there. No, some good go there between Lungi and Jamie.
Yeah, but you can't have the disc in the air when you have that many players in the area.
Oh, up the line. Ooh, great avoidance there. That's very lucky. Yes. Oh, he's calling it down. That was a very lucky avoidance call. Travis likes to put his body on the line.
He really does. That T-shirt should be a shade of brown by the end of this game.
Yeah, shade of dark brown by the end of the tournament.
Ooh,
Oh,
great
that's a
shape.
big thing. Oh, Devon's in the air. Very hard to come down, for the D to come down with that.
And that was a great first point for this game.
Yeah, quite exciting.
It's going to be interesting to see how the fitness comes into this game. As you can see that the one team's line is significantly larger.
Yep.
All Africa having very few subs to be able to bring on.
Unfortunately, they were supposed to be joined by some players from Morocco, and they haven't turned up. I don't know why. I don't know the end stat there, but
It's unfortunate.
they were still coming yesterday, so that's a last-minute thing.
There have been some issues with the flights. A couple of players from other teams have also not made it yet due to various delays.
And cancellation, so maybe that had something to do with it. That's quite unlucky, though. Coming all the way from Morocco to South Africa, it's quite a trip.
Absolutely.
I'm sure they were looking forward to it. But they're still looking happy, all Africa.
Yeah. They've still got plenty of energy. Even seeing some dancing on the receiving line there.
Well, IzzyEz is ready to pull. Lungi's with the disc.
Signaling ready.
Nice pull. Didn't even have to use a run-up.
And floating nicely, giving them plenty of time to get down there.
Oh, that's an unfortunate miscue again.
There's some good up the line looks there, but they're just not quite coming back into the field to the player.
Yeah, I'm finding a lot of the non-Gauteng players are really still even in day 2 are still trying to get that what that idea is of where the disc should go. It's just that the disc seems to fly a bit further here, and it's creating all sorts of confusion between players and miscues.
Unlucky turnover there. There was some good movement, good looking for space.
Nice. Oh, that's unfortunate. On their end zone, well, close to their end zone. Let's see.
It's definitely going to put a bit of pressure on the defense.
Oh, they're looking for a quick counter. Oh, it was thrown straight to defense. That's lucky for them. Oh, there's another quick one. Oh, Level's got the disc. Oh, and a call. Oh, yes.
Watched into
Keep
the
it
hands.
simple. Oh, if anybody can get that, Level can get that. Nice. I don't know if that's in, though.
It looks like it's in.
They're calling it in. Nice. That was a very fast counter attack there.
Yeah, once they got momentum, it was very hard for the defense to recover. I don't think they expected that turnover or that intercept that happened there.
Yeah, no, I think that was unfortunate. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe they tried to get it over him because he seemed to be in the way. But sometimes in the end zone, you just don't see anybody except the person you want to throw to.
We've all been there, yeah.
Lots of times.
It's one of the main advantages of a hammer, you know. You don't need to worry about anyone between you and the target. Okay, the All Africa team picking up the disc. They're going to be on defense now. Going to be looking to put on a lot of pressure and show that they mean business here.
Yeah, that's 2-1, right, to All Africa?
It is, yeah. Oh, no.
Other way around.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is.
I like that they're called IU.
Let's go, Izzy. Okay,
Well, All Africa is going to be looking to capitalize here. They've got a good D-line on. Some tall people. They've got Travis. Never gives up.
Nope.
Oh, is that Queenie on the line? It is Queenie. The president himself is playing for All Africa. I'm looking forward to seeing him. He's not wearing cleats, though.
What's going to make things a bit more difficult.
Yeah, it will.
Ooh, great grab out there.
Ooh, see, boys, looking. Oh, that's oh, what a D there.
Yeah, that poacher's being very effective.
He is, yeah. Nice. It's looking for that in space there, but doesn't come off. Queenie gets it on the sideline. They need to get it back in the middle of the field. No.
It's not quite space being made. Oh, there we go. That's a good swing.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's unfortunate. Gave a bit too much space there for the to run on.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, they seem to have two very deep cutters, which I don't know. For maybe the handler line needs to work a bit harder. I don't know.
Ooh.
Oh, that's an unfortunate. Good defense there, I think, by Trav. Unfortunately, I can't see through the big man, Norman. Oh.
Okay, here's an opportunity for All Africa to take back a bit of space on the field.
Sipo's on deep. Trav's got the disc.
It looks like there's a lot of space in front of the handler there. Hopefully the upfield cutters take advantage.
Nice in gain. Oh, there we go. Oh, we got an open goal. Oh, he looks so off again. Goes for up the line, jamming it up the jam jar. We're still lucky to do that. Try and get... Trav wants to try and get it in the middle field. There we go. Nice work.
Yeah, that's
oh, Queenie is so open. Something unfortunate. Again, I didn't see if that was a good D or just the bad execution on the disc, but it was a good idea. And if it come off, that would have possibly been quite a gain for the team.
Yeah, they definitely need to move it off the sideline. They're getting a bit choked up there.
Caesar with the disc. Got a big mark on him, but that's not really oh, unfortunate drop there by Sipo.
Just kind of bouncing out of the hand.
Yeah.
Travis Marburg looking long.
It's a big one from Queenie.
4 players long and it's floating.
Oh, Travis wants it. Oh, great D there by Sipo. Oh, foul's been called. He's contesting it. They might talk about it. No, it's going straight back to throw. Contested foul. Good bids by both of them. Could have been a bit of a cluster, but in the end, I think the other two pulled out, which is quite good. You want to just have 2 people contesting for it.
Absolutely. I mean, those kind of situations where the disc is coming down slowly in a clump of players, it's very easy for elbows to be found in faces.
Yes, yes. And unfortunate fouls to happen when no one knows. Oh, it's a big one, and there's no one there.
It's just kind of curving away from...
Sees where catches it. He's ready to move the disc. He's looking. No, he's bringing it up to the line. Although he had established a pivot foot there, but maybe Travis is just saying bring it to the line.
Okay, they need the outfield players to move.
Oh, nice there. Oh, almost intercepted there. Nice big one. Oh, goes to the middle. Lovely work there from Wits. Unfortunately, I don't know her name. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's a good idea. Would have totally put the defense on the back foot. Anyway, Queenie picks the disc up. Travis is looking for a reset. Oh, he's up the line. He's really good at that in cut. Uses his hips. Oh, yes, this is a big one.
It's sitting in the air.
Oh, please. Yeah.
Yes. That was
Great
a brilliant huck.
That was beautiful. Into space. It's almost like Travis has been working Joburg for a bit before he left for Zambia.
Indeed.
Obviously got a bit of high fault action there.
Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed that he didn't go for the hammer option. But this is exactly what you want to see in a downfield huck.
Yeah.
Floating in the air right over the cutter's shoulder so they can quite happily grab it in 2 hands.
Yeah.
The defense
don't
didn't
think
have
you
a
could have
bite on
executed that any better.
that. Absolutely not.
Unless it was a hammer.
Yeah, that's the one improvement. I have it under good authority that Travis Marburg is looking to throw as many hammers as humanly possible in this game.
Oh, yeah. Well,
So, yeah, the
we'll see.
downfield
We'll
needs
see
to-
if we have
yeah.
it. Maybe we'll have to encourage him.
Yeah.
Cool. It's a strong offense line there by the IzzyEz.
Oh.
I think. Oh, yeah. No, okay.
They're just
Africa
missing a
Ultimate
player.
is bringing on an extra player. Oh, well.
Yeah, it's generally a lot easier to play with a full line, I find.
Unfortunately, I don't know too much about the players on this line. But from what I've seen, they're athletic. So I think they're bringing on a strong D-line. They're probably going to want to push this, get the break.
Nicole with the disc there is a Marty's Ultimate player originally. She's currently moving around the country in various other places, but is always a constant at these tournaments.
She finds herself on a team.
Always.
Definitely a good player to have
Oh, yeah.
on your side.
Taking
And
those
there's
first
Jamie. Yep,
early
Nicole
passes.
versus Jamie. That's, as I said before, they're Marty's alumni. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Nicole with some good fakes.
Not sure who this guy is, but seems to have some good handling skills. Oh, lovely reset. Oh, come on, level. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate miscue.
But making sure on the D there, if a disc is up, it's still live.
Yeah.
So if you're on D, you want that thing on the ground as quickly as possible.
Ruben picks up the disc. Great pass. Oh, David tries a
but it's
huge-
still up!
Oh!
Like I just said,
Yeah,
while the
always,
disc is
always
up.
back it up. That was great effort there by IzzyEz.
Yeah.
Unfortunate not to come down. Devin, the big boy, making a huge bid. Beautiful watch. Oh, there we go. Level's got the disc. So look, oh, he fakes it. Oh, what a cut by. Oh, that's unfortunate. Good idea, good idea. Nicole's frustrated with herself, but she just pushes on. I don't think she's going to notice. She'll probably get the D back, the disc back soon. Ruben gets it to Devin. Devin's tall. You got to be tight on. Oh, he puts it nicely up into space. Oh, unfortunately, Nicole. This is another Nicole now, I think, or Nicola. I'm going to call her Nicole and hope for the best. It's 50-50, right? Does a good job. She's been doing a solid job helping back with the IzzyEz team. Not sure. Oh, that's an unfortunate miscue.
Yeah, you don't want to do those right on your end zone, eh?
Yeah, no. It might be that the legs are starting to show. This is possibly their 5th game.
Today or of the tournament?
No, of the tournament.
Oh, right,
so,
yeah.
you know, when you don't have... I mean, there was far less of them yesterday.
True.
So, and they're already short now. Oh, there we go. Great catch. Keeps it in. Oh, looking to fake. Oh, no. Devin gets the hand block. He is notorious for that. You got to fake him out.
Absolutely.
Ruben's picking up this. They're looking to make it emphasis. There's 3 of them out.
The stack, once again, a great way to get all your players into one area so that you only have 1 or 2 people on stage at a time.
Oh, what a counter D there. That was great. Let's see if they can keep it simple.
Really well read by
Nice.
the
Level's going.
defenders.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Just to Level and Nicole trying to just give themselves a second longer. Because, I mean, there was no one in that space. He could have just put it a bit further, and Nicole would have probably run onto it.
Yeah.
Anyway, Ruben's picking it up again. Gets it to Devin. Devin looks up the line, but it's stopped. Well done. Ollie gets the disc to Jamie. Oh, interesting. Oh, wow, okay. Didn't see that coming. Nice. Oh, nice quick give go. Devin gets the disc. That's sold that.
That was
That
great
point
positioning.
is, yeah. As I said before, Devin does not look like he's unfit.
No, not at all.
It could be because that team is quite big. Maybe they're doing, you know, if he does 1 point or 2 points every 4 points, 3 points. I don't know. Don't know how their subs are going. But that was nice and clinical. Looked good.
Definitely.
Well, it was quite a long point though, right?
It was.
Yeah,
So I'm surprised that they're not having a full line trade out there.
Because they're a big team, they might be doing a thing where they give you 2 points on, 2 points off kind of thing or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, we'll see what they bring on defense now.
Yeah.
So far, we've mainly seen man marking in this game. There hasn't been any zones.
I reckon that we could see a zone right now, actually. IzzyEz put on several good zones against Catch earlier. So it's very likely. But you got a strong lineup there for the All Africa team. I'd imagine they'd be able to handle the zone pretty well. It might actually go to their favor because it can slow the game down a bit, and I think that at the moment is All Africa's problem. They're just rushing it a bit because they got 3 good Ds there, and they could have capitalized on that.
Yeah, unforced turnovers is not what you want on a game where there's, you want to conserve energy.
Yeah. Nice move then there.
Up.
It's not a zone though. Oh, it's a big one from Travis, right?
That was from Travis. And in called.
In is called. That was great. I think we'll see the replay. If we see the replay. Oh, there we go.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, big one from Travis. Nice one.
Yeah. Good shape, curving
Good
in.
shape. Oh, goes over Devon's head, which is what you want to see in this scenario.
And that's a very narrow window to hit.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. We've got a big pull. I know that All Africa is going to look for the break here. I mean, Skinny is playing savage at the moment. Pushing, and she's going to want to go for that to get an advantage. You got other good players on the line. Ooh, is this our first zone? Oh, no, it's just a very clumped person mark there. Oh, nice bailing out there. Oh, we've got the young Ferdinand on the field. Well, Ferdy. He's a wonderful player. He's got the disc right now to watch. Very fun to mark, play against. So casual and then just disappears. And, well, not the best pull, but, you don't see that every day. Usually, Ferdy can always get that.
Yeah, well, he had quick enough reflexes that he had a second grab at that disc as I was going past, which is amazing. He had that first kind of like, as it went between his hands, and then you could see his right hand whip back and try grab the disc again.
He's going to put that online. The Immelman siblings are actually a well-known force in the South African Ultimate scene. The older brother Justice, I don't think he's playing this tournament. He's actually assistant coaching the Wild Dogs at the moment. They are obviously benefiting a lot from that. And then his sister, Lauren, currently actually playing Windmill with the other Ghost squad that went to Windmill. So a very athletic, ultimate family. And we've got Lebo in the end zone here.
Nearly.
Oh, he goes for an interesting scuba chop. Oh, and it's toes the line, although I think he was quite in from where my perspective. We'll see here in the replay.
Yeah, but it was really, really good awareness. You always want to make sure in those situations you don't want to be the guy that catches the disc and then steps out, Yeah.
See, you are quite in. Anyway, great option.
Yeah.
Possibly not executed as well as you'd want it to be.
Yeah, that's a very tricky disc to catch because you have the kind of top part of the disc facing you. You've got to make sure that it doesn't just bounce off the top of your fingers.
And that's the break that All Africa wanted. So hopefully, I don't know if this is going to be a tight game. I think we're going to see quite a lot of trading, possibly, but we'll see. I mean, the one benefit of a big squad is that you have lots of legs, but sometimes that can go against you because you're not getting as much game time. You're not necessarily gelling as much with your teammates. But let's see what happens here.
Yeah.
Strong line on for IzzyEz.
It's going to be a battle of team chemistry versus the chemistry of your muscles at the end of the day. Yeah,
exactly. And sometimes you're playing savage, you have to just refocus, get on and just push through. And if you're lucky, sometimes that slows you down. You can actually play quite a slow-mo game in your head rather than a rushed game. So we'll see what happens. Although by day 4, I reckon they're going to wish they had at least 2 or 3 more legs on that field, possibly.
Absolutely. You've got to think long-term in these.
Yeah. Although someone like Skinny seems to never stop, so we'll see. Maybe that's not necessary. Nice gain there, 20 meters. So it looks like All Africa's conserving energy, at least initially, by not running down too hard on the D and then putting hard-ass D when they get to the disc.
Yeah, but it is giving a lot of momentum
to the other team. Yeah, so it's a risky thing, but I guess it does save, and you're kind of relying on possible miscues. Oh, Ferdy with the disc, getting it nicely. Oh, that's some great movement. Oh, in the middle again. Queen. Oh, super movement. Oh, what a catch.
Great hands.
Yo, catches it with his head, I think, and a couple fingers possibly.
Yeah. But that was some very, very quick movement up the field there. Every single player showing that they have the throws to kind of be able to grab and go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah. With his head, couple fingers, hand. I think he kind of brought it in with him, with the momentum.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that was a good grab, good movement. That was some very good stuff to see there. And now that was a So the 4-4 here. It's turning to be quite an exciting game.
Yeah, possession is going to be very, very important. Any turnovers now is going to be punished.
I think so. I think possibly the girl that just went on is her name's Alex. I just heard Alex called, so we can at least. I guess I can confirm.
Okay.
It's difficult though. Yeah, no, I don't even know half the names on my team yet.
Can we confirm?
Yes, Alex.
Alex.
And the tall American that helped me with that is Asher. So hopefully, oh no, not American, sorry, British. Or at least British accent.
Fair enough. Maybe he just watches a lot of BBC.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
I mean, I do think I've seen him. If he's someone I've seen in Kenya playing Ultimate before, I mean, there are a lot of players from that area that have British accents. That.
Ooh, nice over the top there.
Very nice over the top. Oh, a little bit of wind's picked up here.
Yeah.
It could affect throws. Ooh, careful. Yeah, Queenie centering, and then nice double D there, JB and Ruben.
Yeah. Izzy kind of taking a bit too long to set up the offense there.
Yeah, a bit of a chaotic end zone. Hard up the line cut, and it makes it. There's another break by IzzyEz.
Kind of having that backhand, just kind of like pushing it through the defenders there.
Yeah, I'm interested to see the replay there, but yeah, that looked like a nice threading a needle into good space.
There it is.
Beautiful. There was a wayward attempt there to try and D it, I think, by Alex, but unfortunately that reflex just wasn't fast enough to deal with it.
And sometimes your brain can see it happening and there's nothing you can do to get your muscles to kind of respond in time.
Not at all. Cool, well, all Africa's going to want to basically put on a good strong O-line and make sure they get this point to re-equalize. Looks like there's a bit of confusion with IzzyEz. There's only 6 players on the field at this point in time. There we are. 08. I heard the name Camille, so I'm going to assume.
Number 8, Camille for now.
Yeah. Wearing JP's jersey from Altitude, who I don't believe is here. Good jersey to wear. That guy always comes down with the discs. So,
hopefully some of that rubs off.
Yeah, exactly. Big pull there by Ruben. Nice inside out. Oh, nice. That's
that was a great catch under pressure.
Yeah. We possibly wasn't sure if it was going to go out or not. Good swing. That's Alex. Up the line to Travis. Nice. Good movement. Oh, that's actually our first throw now we're seeing here by... that's unfortunate. Possible miscue. Good D there. Put the player off. Ruben with the disc. Oh, huge D by Travis there.
And he's already running.
And he's running long. He wants the bookend. Oh, no, not coming his way for now. But he can still get the bookend if things happen. Oh, something's happening.
Yeah. The defender was quite tight on him there.
Yep. Not sure what the call was. There was no hand signals. Alex hit with the disc. Queenie gets the reset. Huge fakes there, looking nice. Oh, over the top. Good attempt there by the zone. Level with the score. Push, pass, high release, flick thing. Interesting throw.
Yeah, that zone's going to definitely have to move a lot quicker to contain this.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, no. Level's looking like he's got a bit of cramp there. It's not ideal. But that was a good D there.
Yeah, the
I
zone
think by Ollie. Ollie picking up the disc now.
Yeah, the zone eventually doing its business and forcing that turnover.
Sieber with the art travel has been called. Guess we'll be able to see that on the replay. Sieber with the disc, looking to control, looking to communicate to his teammates. Ruben up the line. Oh, nice little pass. Oh, sneaky little one.
Great little cut there.
I think those two play together quite often. So, well, actually, Ruben said to me earlier he hasn't actually played a tournament since maybe early 2018, maybe the year before that. So
it doesn't show.
It definitely doesn't show. It must be playing Ultimate a little bit, but yeah.
But that was a great score. It just shows that you just need one or two steps on your defender to get the disc.
Line, yeah. No, he had the right space there, and then the continuation was immediately there. And you just put it right in space. Good execution. You get the score. Ooh, strong IzzyEz line. They are going to go hard D, and they got some strong handlers there. So they're looking to break, I would reckon. Probably want this point because it will start taking it away from the All Africa team.
Yeah.
But strong O line. You got the players you want to see there.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh no. Fortunately, Queenie gets run through Deed. Let's see if they can get it back. Queen is looking. Oh, look, behind the back fake there. Oof. I would like to. Oh, great defense.
Great look.
Nice, Travis with the disc. Oh, Travis. Unfortunate. I'm not sure what he was wanting to move this to a better spot, possibly. I'm not sure.
I think he just saw the open play and just thought to get it moving.
Yeah, possibly. But a bit of a brain fart moment with the hands. Yeah. Oh, almost. Good D there. Ooh. Huge put. Oh! It's... Oh! Another double miss there by the team.
Yeah. Oh, and that was so unfortunate because it just bounced out of the one player's hands and it probably would have gone to the second one. So it's...
Yeah, it's one of those ones where... I mean, sometimes you can't not go for it if you don't know the scenario. Absolutely. If you haven't figured it out, sometimes it's better to get that disc.
Yeah, and the disc was almost in her hands.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it happens. Oh, it's a big hack. Oh, just not enough floats on it. Too low, possibly. Not even Level can catch up to that. Oh, Caesar and Level actually both from Orange Farm. They've played a lot of Ultimate together, but Level asked to play for All Africa because of the low numbers. I think he's enjoying it. Ooh. Oh, that's a nice put. Oh no, that's
bounced out of the hand.
Yeah. Anyway, those two, you're gonna use. There's a lot of camaraderie there. They're probably gonna enjoy D'ing and playing against each other. Yeah, they're both part of a combination Orange Farm and Soweto. When they have to leave Gauteng and they can't get enough players to put their own teams in, and they've made a new team called Dream Team. Which, yeah, every year they're doing better. Oh, wow, that's unfortunate miscue. Possible foul call. Calling it on herself. Nice work, Nicole. No hand signals, though, but we can guess from what's happening here. So, he's got it. He's got a person running deep. Oh, the fake is stopped. Nice work there. Number 21 with the disc. Nice work. Oh, yeah, great. Great fake and then backhand up the line. Oh, nice reset there. Oh, that was a good contest attempt. Nice, nice. Oh, nice put. Unfortunately, Travis is going to get that D anyway. Doesn't want to give any chances to the offense at all.
Yeah, you don't want to slow down for one of those and have someone behind you catch it.
Yeah, a funny story happened at Nationals this year. One of the players on catch, he's an avid soccer player, and he was boxing out a Wits player, like as you do in soccer, but as the disc was going out. But then the Wits player decided to be cheeky and lay out under him, caught the disc in the end zone.
Oh, no.
It was a bit embarrassing. Won't mention his name, but he knows who he is. And so did the rest of the catch. He definitely got fined for that.
Good, as he should be.
Yeah. But it was definitely a funny moment. Everybody thought that was a good D. But that's the thing, you just get that D. But you know, sometimes you forget what sport you're playing maybe. Ooh, high release. People looking for it and getting it. I think that was a nice throw initiated pass. So into space, and you had the right person to get it.
Yeah, I was a bit worried at first because it looked like it was a bit, you can see it's a bit kind of wobbly coming out of the hand here. Yeah. Here we go.
Bit execution could have been a bit better, but I mean, if you're connected and it had enough float, you know.
Yeah. He saw that his player had a lot of space on his side, and if you throw into a space like that, then, you know, 99% of the time your player's going to catch it.
Haven't heard you swear once. And now that's recorded forever. Okay, so this is possibly half point for IzzyEz. They've got 30 on there, and they've got Devin and Lungi. I mean, they're going to look for a big D point here.
I think this is where we're starting to see the endurance really playing a factor, because a couple of those turnovers were run-through Ds that if the All-Africa players had kind of kept moving towards the disc, it could have been avoided. But, Izzy just showing that they've still got the legs.
It's just those slight momentary lapses, because I think the game is still good. Like, they're still playing really well. They just need to get that final finesse on, and they got themselves a deal. Looks like this point's taking a bit long to set up. Possibly they're trying to decide who gets onto the line. Okay, no, it seems like we got the full.
But neither of the two sides have signaled readiness just yet.
Yeah.
So they both seem to be okay with slowing it down a little bit.
Maybe. I'm surprised they don't take a timeout then, actually, because you got what, 3 in this tournament, I think, for 2 and 1 half, and the third one.
We haven't
floating.
seen any yet, eh?
No. And you'd think that would be something that you'd want to use to your advantage.
Particularly when things are getting quite tired and messy close to the end zone.
Anyway, bit of a fumble to pick that up, but still gets a good lead. Gets it back in the center.
We're seeing a zone again.
Yeah, nice zone there. Alex is open on the far side, but they seem to want to keep it this way. Oh, there we go. Gets it to Alex. Nice work. Goes for the run. Fakes it. I mean, you have someone like Devin in front of you with long arms. You tend to get slightly intimidated, but they've worked it around him. Nice. Good work there. Oh, lovely setup. Alex with the disc. What's she going to do with it? Looking for the reset. Oh, fakes them out. That was awesome, but there was no one in the space. Oh, good attempt D there. Oh, big one. That's a big put. Oh, you got 2 very athletic players. Oh, huge D. Ooh, bit of contact though. Not sure. It's unfortunate that the contact happened, because I think that was a pretty fair D, but coming down, you know, it's one of those things you can't. Let's see what the replay says. Oh, beautiful put. Good space. Possibly a bit too floaty, but I mean, Ferdy showing his athleticism, getting in there.
It looks like the contact happened after the D.
Yeah, and it looks like he's called injury.
He did come down pretty hard.
And it's actually a turn, so there's no actual call there. It's just injury. That's unfortunate. But I mean, there's few people I think in this tournament that's gonna beat Ferdy in the air.
Yeah, when you've got a team with not a lot of subs, you really don't want to have any injuries.
Yeah, you definitely don't. But I mean, unfortunately, that's kind of what starts happening. Oh, is that a no look up the line? to 30. He's got Lingy in the end zone. No one's really on him, and that's this easy, simple space. I mean, yeah, 30 looks so casual there.
Yeah.
just puts it into the space.
Yeah, he saw that his player was there in the end zone.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. So that's half. It's unfortunate for Africa. I mean, that was a good bid, but you had the right D person for that particular moment. I think he came from quite a few steps and then flew into the air, got the D, making that counterattack happen.
Yeah.
But so far, a really good show. I mean, essentially, that was some good patience showed there by All Africa. I thought that was a good shots option. Didn't come off, unfortunately.
You've got to take those shots to make sure that the defending team knows that they have to watch you deep and under.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes, however long these halves are. Yeah. We'll just have a bite to eat. Cool.
TV.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go and find out the score.
You guys are great commentators. I was listening, I was like, oh, fun. But I was always thought that you
I'm here. Waiting here.
I wanted to say,
Nope.
like a crocodile.
I think I have to do some of the commentating with my beautiful officer. There he goes up the line.
You can't have such
Going to catch it with one hand.
That was
Always
unacceptable. Unacceptable.
unacceptable. We have to wait for the ref to make it up. There's no ref.
room with the disc.
This is not rugby.
Where's the ball?
Try! With all the forward passes. UCT, all boys left by 2.
But we have to steal that now. So I have to go home. Well, can I take it home then? Yeah. But it'll be here tomorrow if you want to take it tomorrow.
Give it to Tom.
Was he trying to steal it?
Amy, give that to Thomas. Okay. Eat supper.
Okay.
This is half of it.
I already have like 4.5 years.
But keep, no, take it later.
There's the bread.
I'm not sure if I'm joining you guys for the pointy or not, because I don't think I'd be able to get a lift back in the field.
Yes, he's on the...
Another person.
No, the one who looks like...
I know who that is.
Oh, it's like not even okay. I mean, is it? I've lost all...
Okay, Patties, you are with me.
Yes.
15 minutes. 5 minutes.
1, 2, 3. On the line. I want Flo on the line. Don't forget one Martina on the line. Okay, Travis.
With the experience of a, how old is he?
I don't know. I'm not going to make wrong assumptions here.
Yeah, definitely not on a permanent record.
Yeah, yeah. But some of you might have heard his kid playing with our wires and our stuff earlier. He's on the field, kicking a soccer ball. I mean,
A what?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Don't say that S word here.
yeah. Cool, strong line there for All Africa. Let's see what happens. Looking to get their first first point in a while. It was a 4-4, right? Now it's been about 5 breaks.
Yeah, they were trading up until that
Or at least
point.
4 breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate. Because they had a couple of close calls that just didn't come off.
Yeah.
However, I reckon we will see them push through. They are a team that can do that. Got some good players on it. Ferdy doing an interesting flick hack pull. Still did a run-up. Oh, no, that is unfortunate. Commentator's curse right there.
Yeah. That's always painful.
Drop the pull. That happens to the best of us.
We've all been there.
Yeah. Oh, there's a bit of camaraderie over there. Nicole wants to get the dispan. Oh, Jamie immediately putting it into space. Oh, there was no chance there.
Beautiful.
Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Cole hanging her head.
Take that off TV.
We'll bleep that out later. That is unfortunate.
There we see it. Right to a play at the back.
Oh, looking good.
That was a great cut.
Yeah, there was a little chance there. That's unfortunate for All Africa. They're going to look to want to take a couple points here. I mean, they're going to have to push hard to get back in this game now.
Yeah, this is really where just keeping your head up and staying positive is what's going to dictate the final score.
I do think they are the team that can do that. They've got the right leadership.
Yeah.
But seeing that some of their players have never seen each other before, you know. People taking some selfies with us.
Yeah, some shenanigans.
Not often that we have commentators in South Africa.
No. We get quite excited if there's cameras and microphones.
Yeah, actually, it's a pity that Ant Pascoe isn't here right now. He's probably one of the best commentators. Very good at witticisms.
Absolutely. I could
knows
listen.
pretty much everybody on the continent.
Yep. I could listen to a recording of him speak as I fall asleep every night.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, didn't you two start a show with Travis and
let's not go there.
Dexter? Did that drop hard? Okay. Well, I enjoyed the first episode and then I never seen another one since.
Yeah, that was lost to the archives of YouTube.
Good times. Okay. Jamie with the disc to Caesar. Caesar up the line to Ruben. Ruben gets that disc. puts it low, but it's float. Oh no, but there is no defense. Oh, unfortunately, All Africa is just looking a bit too tired right now.
Yeah, just battling to slow down that
yeah.
up the line attack.
Yeah. So hopefully the injured player comes back on soon enough. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, it sounded like there was quite a few Moroccans, so to lose half your team before the tournament even started. I know that when Catch 22 played them yesterday, in fact, several men and women from the IzzyEz joined them. They were on a bye at the time.
And that was definitely a very potent combination.
Yeah, it was definitely a good potent combination. Catch was sweating a little bit. But we came here to play Ultimate, so we were quite happy.
Focus, Nick, focus.
Yeah. So, big D-line, I reckon. Probably going to go zone. At least that's what I would do with Devin on the line.
Yeah.
You got your pretty. Yeah, there we go. Our injured player's back on the line, so hopefully we'll see some. Because he's been quite threatening deep, so to lose that option.
Really compresses your game.
Yeah, it does. Because I think that's been a little bit of the problem that All Africa haven't really had too much of a deep threat game. They've had a few chances, but the difference is the IzzyEz. I mean, they've put some big ones and they've come down with them, and that sometimes can change the game. So let's see. Huge pull.
It's like he barely
from
even
standing.
moves. Yeah.
Yep.
He's just kind of like.
I mean, that's why he can throw it across the whole field.
Yeah.
Nice there to the line. Looking up the line. Oh, levels there. Didn't see him though because of the teammates. Nice movement. Oh, there we go.
Great
Goals
grab.
looking. Let's see. Nice. Oh no, it's a miscue. Unfortunately, player was open and it was coming in instead of, I don't know, either standing still or going into the space. Not sure when it.
Yeah, it had a lot of speed on it too.
Caesar with the disc, big throw. Oh, Devin, as we've seen, can get horizontal very easily. Oh, Devin and Caesar are just ripping up the defense here. Levels looking tired. Nice work there.
They're doing a great job
reset.
of these just like short little passes.
Yeah, I mean they're taking advantage of the tiredness of the other team. I think the legs are just. Oh, Travis trying to get some pressure on there. Oh, it's big in the air. Oh, there's a. Oh no, wait, there's still a man. Oh,
yes.
Good catch up.
Last bit of acceleration there.
Two players there. I'm
securing it.
not sure which one that was for, but not sure who that was for, but they got it. In the end.
the throw like
actually, this is the
those
first
odds.
time because they had a couple times where they've actually had two players miss the disc, but this time it came off.
Yeah.
Yeah, good 1-2s by IzzyEz, paying off.
And speaking of having always two players to throw at, backups, people, if you're listening to this right now, have you backed up your computer recently? This is your yearly reminder.
Yeah. Make sure you have it on a thumb drive, on a hard drive, your backup computer, anywhere you can.
Yep.
Don't want to lose this classic match on your archives. I mean.
Your archives?
Archives.
With extra chives.
It's one of those words that I read before I heard. And now, 30 years later, I'm still saying the same thing.
Oh, yeah. No, don't worry.
Okay, I reckon this is the point that All Africa comes back. Let's see if they could pull at least 1 or 2 points together. Just keep it simple. I think when you get tired, those communication errors, you just got to slow down the game.
Yeah.
And I know they're trying to move it fast. They want to get as much distance up the field. But, I mean, in this case, you just want to make sure the connections happen. Because, I mean, if the other team doesn't have the disc, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, good throw there. Oh, just a bit off, actually. That's unfortunate. Alex trying to get it to Travis. Travis trying his darndest to get there, but just doesn't.
He's always ready to throw his body on the line, that one.
He's always going to try. Oh, no, 30. Oh, yeah. See for the 30. Like, 30 was, not much you could do about that.
Yeah, you got ahead of him there, and it's really hard, especially when you do have tired legs, to kind of recover.
Yep. Well, let's see. I mean, there's still a bit of spunk left in the team. Their heads aren't too down. I'm sure they're tired, but
I think, yeah, there's
a little bit of
Africa
energy,
team,
and you could see a difference.
yeah, they've got a lot of depth of character on that team. So I think they're definitely not ones to start getting heads down and getting despondent. So we're definitely going to see a fight right to the end. We
Yep.
saw the same thing with the Mozambique game, which was earlier today, where they were looking pretty poor on the scoreboard there, but during the last couple of points they scored 3 quick in a row, and they really showed that they had that depth to push right to the end.
Yeah, I think the last 4 points, 3 of them were them. They just and the energy. So I think if All Africa could get 1 point in, you might see a little bit of energy influx.
Yeah, turn the momentum.
Yeah. I mean, it's 13-4, so it's not much more offense chances here. It's a very strong D-line on. Got the experience, you've got the height, you've got good quality ultimate players. But, I mean, it's not like the All Africa team doesn't have a good quality there. We've seen some strong playing from everybody on this field. Just the connections in All Africa that's missing. That's all that's missing here. All Africa signaling ready. Lungi's with the pull. Another standing pull. Jeez, this team's just full of people that can throw across the field without running.
Oh, yeah. Lots of core strength.
Yeah, exactly.
Whole team with abs.
Yeah.
It's a good look up the
Nice.
line.
Oh, beauty. Oh, great grab there. Got it to Nicole. Looking, goes for the Iran. Nice work. Good defense there by IzzyEz. They're really putting the pressure on. Some of these are pinpoint throws that are coming off. Let's see what happens. Queenie with the disc. Josh on him. There we go. Nice work. Oh, push past the Travis. Oh, huge D there by Josh.
Yeah, you've really got to attack that disc.
Yeah, you got to run. Unfortunately, Queenie's not wearing cleats, so, it's one of those things.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a huge put there, but I think, oh, no. Oh, almost gives it to Ferdy, but Ferdy just doesn't have the reflex to get that.
Almost caught in his teeth.
Yeah. Good defense there. Good pressure. Travis with the disc. Oh, huge gain. Trav and Nicole, also old Marty's teammates, so, I mean, you can see that they have that connection. Huge. They're into the space. Oh, D's giving up. There we go. There we go. Nice grab in the end zone there. Beautiful cut. They worked hard. I mean, there was a bit of a jamming up the jam jar on the far side there, but, I mean, those 2 or 3 shots that they brought back in the middle a little bit, just to reset it a little bit, I mean, that makes all the difference. You don't want to go all the way up the sideline.
Yeah. It's important just to kind of get the defenders spread out again.
Yeah, and that's possibly why we had such an open throw there in the end zone.
Exactly.
Great work there by Trav. Level running as hard as he can.
Yeah. Travis, unfortunately, looking off 1 or 2 obvious hammers that he could have thrown.
Yeah, jeez.
The store was still got a bit too high. It's still continuing.
Do you feel you could have hammered more, though?
Oh, definitely. Any hammer not thrown is a hammer not thrown.
Yeah.
Scratch that.
We'll just bleep it from the wording later.
Pretend I saw.
Yeah. Pretend you saw.
Travis would also say, would like to say that he loves his mom very, very much and looks forward to her amazing home-cooked meals again soon.
As do we all. Okay, we got the first O-line we're seeing from IzzyEz. Let's see. I mean, it looks just like their D-line. So I think that theory we had where they're playing 2 points on, 2 points off, at least for the men. I don't know about the women. I see a bit more changing up with the women, but the men. So it's still, I mean, still strong O-line there. Got some fast players. 3 players at least that can put it far. 4 actually. But
and they definitely got the legs to receive it.
Yeah. Let's see what All Africa does. With some strong D, we can get this. Oh, huge throw there. Forehand.
April.
Even with a run-up, I don't know if I've seen run-up forehand throws before, because usually you want that control. And I guess, yeah, I wish we knew where she was from. I'm gonna. No, I don't know.
Are you going to do some recruitment later?
Yeah, why not?
Ooh.
Cool, quick movement there, quick 1-2s. Lungi all the way up the line, nice. Oh, huge grab there. I don't know if that's in. They're calling it in though. That was a grab.
That really was.
See it here on the replay again. It's a nice high release, great grab. She goes low, but bullets it, but it's a, what a grab.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. I'm seeing a lot of these throws where they're releasing really, really low and having it come up you know, quite rapidly, and it seems like the team is quite great at grabbing those.
Yeah. Well, I mean, most of IzzyEz is from the Gauteng area, so they do have the home team advantage and the atmosphere advantage. I mean, we're sitting almost at, was it 2,000 meters above sea level here.
Yeah, it's a noticeable difference, that's for sure. Especially if you are from the kind of coastal regions.
Yeah.
Teams like Mozambique also are going to be struggling a bit with this.
Yeah.
It's a lot drier as well. And when you're doing a lot of training at a certain altitude, you used to be able to put a disc to a position within a few millimeters of anything, and change the air that you're throwing in, and suddenly those throws are just off of the play that you're aiming for.
It's the other way around if they come all the way to Cape Town or PE, where the wind just blows all the time. You can see that those floaty passes get punished quite heavily in those conditions.
True.
However, Joburg team's doing well this nationals, so well, not Joburg, Gauteng team's doing well this nationals. I think Skyveld coming 4th and Rangers getting the plate, which is 9th place.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and I think that was there was only 2 or 3 Joburg teams, so I think that's.
But there's been a great deal of growth in the Gauteng teams.
Yes, they have. Yes, a lot of hard work going into it. Oh, beautiful up the line there by Travis. Got a nice, almost centering it. Oh, he fakes it, does a nice little floaty. Oh, might have been a bit rushed, but I think. Oh, she's safe hands.
Yeah.
Wow.
She even had time to kind of stop and turn around and position herself.
And that's that extra float. And I mean, the throw there, nice look at touch. I mean, the touch makes all the difference in these kind of games, where you want to really try and just put it in front of the player. Because if that had been a bullet, I don't know. It would be very difficult to catch something like that.
And that comes down to just being a bit calmer in the end zone, taking a second longer just to kind of think about it, put a bit of touch on the disc and make sure that it gets to the player it needs to get to.
Well, here we go. We have a D-line. Got some strong players on.
All Africa are definitely making sure that they get every point out of this game.
Well, to be fair, I think all their players are strong by now because they don't have many players to work with. But IzzyEz putting on a bit of a tall line. I think they're going to want to. They're probably going to want to finish this game, save the legs for future games. They're doing fairly well in this tournament.
We'll have to check, find out what the scores of their previous games are.
Yeah, I think against Ghost, it was about 3 goal difference. It wasn't that far between Catch and them. I don't know if they've won that many, though, against some of the top contenders. But, I mean, for a team that's only partially played together, all these players maybe pick up regularly. Not too shabby. Ooh, oh, nice tight D there. Just not able to get it, though. Ruben gaining some easy gains. Oh, looking for the swing, fakes it out. Seaport's looking. Oh, huge D there by Travis. Grabs it out of the air. To Nicole. Nicole gets it up the line to Queenie. Oh, Queenie's looking.
That's probably a good decision.
Reset, yeah, possibly. He did have a person open, but possibly not the easiest throw.
Yeah, they're wanting to make sure now.
Yeah, I mean, this is a nice little last one. Oh, it's in the air. It could have. Oh, no, she doesn't see it. She doesn't see it. Oh, unfortunate miscue there.
Just disappeared into
the
blinds
box. Just goes over her
box.
head.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate for All Africa. That would have been a nice goal from them. Definitely would have put a bit more pump into their game. Let's see what happens now.
Yeah, they've got it now.
I'm not actually sure what kind of stack is going on here, possibly a horizontal. Very deep though.
Yeah.
Maybe IzzyEz looking to use their handlers a lot. Oh, good attempt there. D. Oh, Sifo faking it long. Oh, Ruben's got it. Got no one on him at the moment. Up the line, nice. Oh, it's getting dangerous now. 3 up the lines. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, we've injury called. I
Not
don't know if
sure.
it was called on the field though, to be honest.
It doesn't seem like
So unless that's called on the field by somebody, the play just shouldn't stop. Oh, but he is actually coming off. So technically that disc should go back to when the injury was called. Play stops as soon as the injury is called. Oof. Oh, that does not look good. Hopefully just cramp though. Cramp can make you look that sore in that moment.
yeah.
Lungi coming in. They're probably going to discuss the scenario. This should come back. But maybe it doesn't look like it. Maybe they think it doesn't affect the play, so they're just going to keep it going there.
It seems both teams are happy with that.
No. Oh, unfortunate miscue there.
Yeah.
Good counter attack. Hopefully they can just keep it simple. Oh, Lofty. Oh, no, it doesn't come down. I don't know why. It was an open option. It's right on the end zone. They are scrambling to stop this. Oh, oof, almost a drop catch there by Ruben. It's a floaty. There is no one. Oh, that's it. That's the game. Not necessarily the solidest finish, but, I mean, they were coming down with everything. So, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Meant to happen.
Just goes to show that you got to make sure you get all of those grabs and
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to wind the disc. I mean, there's definitely a couple teams that no matter what, if the disc is in the air, they're going to come down with it. I think one of those teams is here, 4th Prime. They are the type that are hungry for disc. Another South African, actually the South African national champions that didn't qualify for this tournament because last year was the qualifications and they weren't there. The long donkeys, they are notorious for that. Putting stuff in the air and coming down with it. They want it.
Absolutely.
And I mean, that's what we saw a lot of with IzzyEz. So good game, I think. Unfortunate scoreline. But I think All Africa can be proud considering the legs. You can see, I mean, the line of IzzyEz is almost twice as long.
Yeah, but All Africa also showing that they were hungry for it, like right to the end.
Yeah.
They did not give up at any point. And it's great to see that high level of ultimate being played here today.
Cool. Thank you very much for listening to us. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Alti.tv